I tilted up.
Hey, Saul, let's go.
Might have to give next half inning. Next half inning. All right. Camera's a little late getting set up here. We've got 2 outs here in the top of the first. Connor Pollen's on the bump. This is Alex Delario. Hopefully y'all only missed an out or 2. I think you just missed the first couple pitches. I think you should have seen pretty much everything. Sometimes they surprise me how quick they start. That one popped up in shallow right field. Coming on, Jake Montgomery. No, Burke's going to take it from him. And that'll be the end of the first. Connor Pollen goes clean through the first half inning, and we will go to the second. Still trying to get things fired up here. But we'll be right back from Raleigh. Bottom of the first upcoming. We finally got the cameras and everything underway. Let's pull up our starting lineups here.
Send this video to somebody who you suspect is the chud. We have discovered a chud on your
All right, yep, that should be the lineup there. Wait, no, that's not the correct lineup. Okay, hold on.
Lead off for the Wolfpack. Number 7, Eli Sipe.
There we go. There's our lineup. So for the Panthers, nothing changes except the starting pitcher. It's not Connor Berg. It's Graham White. So that's the only thing wrong on the High Point end. NC State pretty much the same. Sipe and Montgomery stay where they are. Lancaster moves from 9 to 3. Vargo moves up to clean up. Al Morris checks in. Caden Irving will go to the DH spot. As here's Eli Sipe. He was 0 for 3 in game 1. His first pitch, he lined in left field, and tracking back is Stuver to make the grab. The 0-1 for 1 out.
Now batting for the Wolfpack. Number 12, Jake Montgomery.
I know this dude. I know he hits the ball.
Jake Montgomery now to the dish. He came in today batting around 450. Holly Springs High School graduate. He's been on a tear. He's the reigning conference player of the week. Graham White is the starter for High Point. He's a sophomore from Groton, Massachusetts. Delivers outside there for ball 2. Montgomery in game 1 had a couple base hits. Not quite as flashy as the 3 home runs hit, but it's also hit by a pitch. His 7th of the season, I think. He loves getting hit by a pitch. 2-0. Put back up the middle. Will have too much air underneath it. Making the play in center is Ryan Donaldson. There's the second out of the inning. There's our Shep Cam in the bottom left-hand corner here.
Now batting for the Wolfpack. Number 2, Berg Lancaster.
So Lancaster will move all the way up from the 9 spot. This is supposed to actually be Alec Creech, who is supposed to be the 3 spot today in center after he pitched in game 1. But like we just had the post-game interview with him, he told us he had the flu earlier this week, just not feeling 100%, and taking game 2 off. So Burke moves all the way up from the 9 spot to the 3 hole. 0-1. Burke had an RBI single in game 1, 1 for 3. That's actually the first time that the Panthers have retired Montgomery today, as Burke's in an 0-2 hole. Montgomery was 2 for 2 in game 1 with a hit by pitch. So he reached all 3 times. Graham White has gone 2 successful to start this inning. That one runs inside to Burke. Burke, the Broughton graduate, playing on his high school field. White to the plate, 1-2, bounced in the dirt for 2-2. And rung him up, got him looking. Lancaster will go down on strikes, and that will be the first. 1-2-3, both ways. We'll go to the second inning. Still 0-0 here at Wiley Warren. We'll be right back on YouTube.
The trusted authorities in pest protection have come together to introduce the new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle, the industry's first of its kind solution that delivers inside and outside worry-free pest protection all year long. Authority Advantage is our best services bundled together to deliver pest-free peace of mind around the clock. And not just by anyone, but by experts, by the authorities on pests. Being an authority used to mean something. Get started with our new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle today. No commitment, no contract, guaranteed. Protect your home with authority.
Ryan Donaldson will lead off the top of the second for the Panthers. Connor Pollen on the mound. There's a strike in there to the center fielder for the Panthers. It's 0-1. Connor Pollen, didn't get to speak about him in the first inning while we were setting up our cameras, but he has really come on in the middle of this season. He's got 11 innings pitched under his belt before that last one, a 1-0 record with 2 saves. Only 8 hits, 3 earned runs, 4 walks to 16 strikeouts. A lot of those came last week against UMass. He had a 7-inning complete game against the Minutemen. He gave up some free passes. He had 4 or 5 walks and a couple hit batters as that one lined into left field. There's a base hit for Ryan Donaldson. And he's now not 0 for on the day. He went 0 for 4 in game 1. Was a little surprised because, like I mentioned, he is their best bat. But he finally gets one to go his way there. First hit of the game for either side. And now here is Noah Thompson, the catcher. That's a breaking pitch away from Thompson, ball 1. But Connor got the W. We only beat UMass by 1 run. 5-4 was the final, but it seemed much more comfortable than that. That one's hit foul by Thompson. We felt really good with Pollen on the plate. 13 strikeouts in that one. That's the second most ever in a club baseball game at NC State. Shout out to McKenzie Mitchell, 14 back in 2017, I believe. That one. Is that called strike 3? It's a 1-2 count, right? I'm confused. He just threw up 1-2, and now he throws up 1-2 again. There was a pitch after that, bud. But Donaldson takes second base there. One and 2 again. I'll be down for finally ball 2. We finally moved off to 1-2 count. Thompson that first game went 1 for 3. Round to third baseman, but foul. High chopper would have been a pretty simple play for Sipe if he could make the long throw over there to first base, but he touched it in foul territory. This turned into a pretty nice day for baseball. We had a chilly couple of days in Raleigh recently. After a week or two ago, we had some 80-degree days. Now it's back to the 50s. It's just about at 60 degrees here today. Two and 2 count. The breaking pitch didn't break like he wanted it to, and it's 3 and 2. Connor is going to rely on that curveball. He's got, more than just that pitch in the arsenal, of course. He's going to be an upper 80s guy with a fastball. But he's really going to lean on his best pitch being the curveball. 2 and 2. He'll throw it again. It's looped in shallow right field. Al Morris is going to catch it on the shallow grass, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting for the Panthers.
As I pull up, let me pull up my pregame graphics again. I can show you Connor's numbers. There they are, right in the middle. Junior from Fuquay Varina, transferred in from Catawba Valley CC. 1-0-2 record, 2.46 ERA. Catawba Valley playing just down the road today at Tang Stadium at Holly Springs, and there's a throw down to third. He's out. Jack Winger thrown out a runner. The catchers today for the Wolfpack have been impressive. Caden Irving threw one out in game one, and now another Panther runner has been thrown out. 1-0 count is the count, guys. Connor to the plate. And that's in there. It's 1-1. So kind of squandering the leadoff single for Ryan Donaldson here. They've got bases empty with 2 outs. See if they can get things started here with Luke O'Connor. That one hit foul. So the Panthers now, with that last loss, come in with a 5-10 record, losing 8 straight. The Wolfpack now on a 5-game win streak at 9-5. So these teams kind of on opposite trajectories. That one lifted into left center. Wyatt Herring comes on, makes the grab. That's the end of the inning. And we've got another clean frame for Connor Paulin. We will go to the second inning, the bottom of the second inning. The Wolfpack due up 4, 5, 6. Vargo, Morris, and Irving. We'll be right back here on YouTube.
The trusted authorities in pest protection have come together to introduce the new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle, the industry's first of its kind solution that delivers inside and outside worry-free pest protection all year long. Authority Advantage is our best services bundled together to deliver pest-free peace of mind around the clock. And not just by anyone, but by experts, by the authorities on pests. Being an authority used to mean something. Get started with our new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle today. No commitment, no contract, guaranteed. Protect your home with authority.
Luke Vargo leads things off here. You just saw Drew Stanfield getting him a pre-at-bat cookie there. Again, the advantages of YouTube over ESPN. Vargo, first pitch will pop it up foul. Will it stay playable? Not quite. Oh and 1. Vargo did not reach in game one. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Trying to turn his day around here in game two. Like I mentioned in game one, they're going to need him. Batting in the cleanup spot for a reason. I think they're just trying to give him a boost of confidence here. That one lined in the left. Will it get down in front of Stuver? No, it'll be caught on the run by Colin Stuver. And there's a first out of the inning. This is number 10, Al Morris.
Now batting for the Wolfpack. Number 10, Al Morris.
One of the few seniors on this team. Like I mentioned last game, him and Aaron Smith. That's who he's replacing in the lineup. 4 seniors on the roster. The 2 first basemen that trade off with each other are 2 of them. Al's from Morehead City, North Carolina, went to West Carteret High School as he half swings of that pitch. Al's a big presence in our dugout as well. The fellas get fired up when Al's at bat. 0-1, that'll be low. So Al and Aaron both having successful 2026 campaigns. Those are two guys that are been a little streaky at times. Al had a really good freshman season. Kind of looking to follow that up ever since. Aaron, kind of similar story. Both have had really successful years thus far, though. Al was kind of the spark in that UNC series that got the Wolfpack back on track after starting just 2-4. White to the plate. Up the middle. Off the glove of White, and that'll be up the middle for a single for Al Morris. Morris continues to rake, but luckily so does Aaron Smith. So both of the first basemen trading off starts here are having great days. Aaron in game 1 went 2 for 3 with a double and a homer. First career home run for Aaron.
Now batting fullback.
And now Al will start 1 for 1.
And Irving.
Caden Irving now at the dish. That'll get past the catcher, and Al will move to second base. Caden 0 for 2 in game 1 with an RBI sac fly. That'll be lifted foul for Caden. Caden had a rare strikeout in game 1. I mentioned at the time. It's only his second strikeout of the season. He's not a guy who's going to go down swinging very often. Great at making contact. Brief mound visit there between Donaldson and White. Or Thompson, excuse me. Donaldson's in center. One and one to the DH, Caden Irving. Lifted into right center field. That'll be down for a base hit. Could be extra bases. Rounding third is Al Morris. He'll head home, and Donaldson trips over his own feet. Irving will be into second with a double. 1-0 Wolfpack. They can't be held scoreless for long. I think the 6th inning of game 1 and now the 1st inning of game 2 were the only 2 innings today the Wolfpack have been held scoreless in the half inning. Good shot of Al Morris in the dugout there. So an early 1-0 lead. They could tack on to it here. Drew Stanfield, freshman shortstop from Sanford. First pitch is low for ball 1. Drew was 1 for 2 in that first game with a bomb. Solo shot. That's exactly what they need from Drew. They really want to get Drew back in the top 4 or 5 of the order. Taking a little skid down to the 7th spot today. That'll be in there as well. It'll be 1 and 1. The things you catch on the dugout cam. One and one. Up and in to Drew. 2 and 1. A little bit surprised they're starting Graham White here. He's a reliable bullpen arm with a save already this year, 6 appearances. But again, 6 appearances. They all are out of the bullpen. First start of the season here for the sophomore. 2 and 1. Upstairs. Graham White, I mentioned earlier, hails from Massachusetts. He went to Groton Dunstable High School. Wonder if Finn knows where that is. We've got a Massachusetts boy on our team. Finn McHale. Hadn't made an appearance yet today. 3-1. Stanfield takes a hack at it. Way foul. That one traveled a ways. 3-2. White weighs in at 6'1", 185. Facing the former Lee County Yellow Jacket in Stanfield. He'll step off the mound here. Might be a little bit of miscommunication with the signs, maybe. Three and two. White delivers. Stanfield pops it up. Out of play. Was that a car? Might have been a car. Hopefully no broken windshields there. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat upcoming. Stanfield making them work. This is a quab. Good shout there. White checks on Irving a couple times. Now comes home. Swung on and missed. It looked like a changeup. Stanfield way out in front of it. Strike 3. Now 2 away. That brings up the 8-hole Jack Wingard, the catcher.
Number 5, Jack Wingard.
He's been the 8 spot in both games today. In game 1, he was playing left field, though. Another guy is kind of similar to Varga. They're trying to gain a lot of confidence in. If you missed game 1, I mentioned that he missed the first couple series, still dealing with the effects of a shoulder surgery. I still have trouble with those two words together. That'll miss inside, ball 1. I think back in August he got that surgery. Something like that. And he's still coming back from that in the first couple weeks of the season. Now he's back swinging, feeling good. Had a base hit back in that first game. I think he went 1 for 3, that's correct. Miss outside, 2-0. So, Jack, they think if they can get him swinging the bat, feeling good, that he can be a main staple in this lineup. Not only just a relief catcher for Caden Irving, but a guy that regularly plays the outfield, too. Two 2-0 to Wingard. That'll miss upstairs. 3-0. Will be put in there. Took a second. On deck is the 9 spot of Wyatt Herring. He'll get his first ups of the afternoon. Graham White delivers. Outside, ball 4 and a 5-pitch walk. That brings up Wyatt Herring. Everyone loves to hear Wyatt's walk-up song. Probably the best walk-up song on the team. They have affectionately nicknamed Wyatt Old Curly. The origins of that nickname, I'm not sure. You're going to have to ask the fellas. We're going to have a mound visit with Graham White here. So Wyatt and Caden are going to go talk to John Constantino down at third base. Burke and Al are talking in the dugout. There's Jacob Jones in there. There's the end of the mound visit. Head coach for the Panthers is Todd Murphy. He's been doing this a while. Super nice guy. Shout out to Todd Murphy. But he's not been doing the mound visits today. Not sure if that's a regular occurrence or not. So Wyatt Herring, he had a tough start to the season. I think would have been one of the last guys in this team without a hit, but turned it around in Florida. Had a good last couple of days. That throw gets away from second baseman Delario, but Caden Irving's going to stay where he is. Irving's not much of a runner. Big 6'4", 210-pound catcher is Caden Irving. Not really a mover on the base pass. And no, if you're not really a baseball fanatic, 6'4" catcher, not really all that common. But Wyatt Herring comes to this one batting 167. 4 hits and 24 at-bats. He's the resident utility guy on this team. He plays pretty much every position. I don't think he catches, but everywhere else he could play. I wouldn't put it past him to catch, but I've not seen him do it. Also got 4 RBI, 4 runs on the year. He was big in Florida because, again, NC State was very short-handed that week. And they could just kind of plug in Wyatt wherever they had a hole. Played mainly second base and left field. That'll be hit foul. So they really like Wyatt defensively. Now, if they get him rolling with the bat a little bit, I could definitely see Wyatt being a regular part of this lineup. He's a freshman from Spivey's Corner, North Carolina. I think that's the big town around Spivey's Corner to be Newton Grove. If you're more familiar with that spot. And in Eastern North Carolina, 2-1. I just know Newton Grove is just the way to Wilmington. Raleigh to Wilmington, you drive right by it. Two and one. Graham White delivers. Hit at the third baseman, Luke O'Connor. Got a force play. He's going to get tag Caden Irving out. Irving couldn't do anything about it, and that'll be the end of the inning. So Graham White gets out of a jam, but he does give up a run for the first time today. It's 1-0 Wolfpack after 2. We'll go to the third. We'll be right back here on YouTube.
The trusted authorities in pest protection have come together to introduce the new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle, the industry's first of its kind solution that delivers inside and outside worry-free pest protection all year long. Authority Advantage is our best services bundled together to deliver pest-free peace of mind around the clock. And not just by anyone, but by experts, by the authorities on pests. Being an authority used to mean something. Get started with our new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle today. No commitment, no contract, guaranteed. Protect your home with authority.
Luke Moya will lead off the top of the first for the Panthers. He's the first baseman, has been for now in both games. Connor Pollen will remain on the bump for the Wolfpack. He's gone 2 innings clean. Have gave up a single to Ryan Donaldson last inning, but he was thrown out on the base pass by Jack Wingard. So we're still just at the 7th spot in the lineup for the Panthers. That'll be away to Moya. I was beginning to mention last half inning how Connor transferred in from Catawba Valley Community College. And they are playing just down the road in Holly Springs against Wake Tech today. NC State Club Baseball actually has more than one connection. Well, actually, more than a couple. We've had multiple players from Catawba Valley on this team, and we've also had a couple from Wake Tech. Here's a 3-0 pitch from Pollen. I was in there for a strike 1 to Luke Moya. But we also have a coach involved. The pitching coach for Catawba Valley is Robert Dudley. Shout out to Robert Dudley if he can somehow see this. I'm not sure how, but he's an alumni of club baseball here. He was the head coach at Wake Tech for many years, and he's now the pitching coach at Catawba Valley. It's 3-2. To the second baseman, Vargo fields it cleanly. Throws to Al Morris. There's one away, and Vargo just makes it look easy, man. He is an excellent fielder, and really, second base is not really the spot we envisioned Luke Vargo when we added him to the team last year as a freshman.
Number 3, Colin Stuber.
We really envisioned Vargo as an outfielder. He has a rocket for an arm. That's kind of not going to waste, but not fully being used at second. You know, second base is not really a position, and you need to have a great arm. Well, Luke Vargo's got a rocket attached to his right arm. And we really envisioned him playing right field. But we had 3 very competent outfielders last year that we really liked out there. But wanted Vargo in the lineup. So he just kind of filled in at second base. That's kind of the spot we needed him last year. And he's just kind of grown to like it, I think. Now into first base, Al Morris fields it. He'll toss to Connor Pollen, and he'll step on the bag. Good PFP there. There's 2 away. Connor's going to throw it into left field now. He always is talking up his infield skills. He doesn't show it off there. Connor and Shep. There's usually 2 POs a year on every baseball team ever that just beg to play infield. Well, Connor and Shep Fowler are the 2 this year. They're always claiming they're fantastic infielders. Shep, I kind of believe. I think Shep was a pretty good high school infielder from what he tells me. Man, that's a breaking ball put right in the zone. Connor Pollen, when he's feeling that breaking ball, he's going to be tough to hit. This is the 9 spot, Christian Shakalakis. Pops foul 0-2, and Pollen's just getting ahead. I love it. Connor's really seeming to settle in. Some guys it takes a while to adjust to a club level, even when they come from a JUCO like Catawba Valley where they play really good baseball there. Club is just different. Not that it's better than any of those levels of baseball, because it's probably not, but it's just different. And when you can adjust to that level of ball, not practicing but, a couple times a week, you just figure it out. And Connor seems to have figured it out pretty quickly. It's 2-2 now. I remember to shout out Brandon Fury, alumni last season. He came from Emory and Henry at, I think it's Division II school in Virginia. And it took him, I don't know, a little bit. I don't know exactly how long, but he was really good as a senior. And then he's rung up Christian Shakalakis to end the inning there. A strikeout for Pollen. That'll be a second of the day, and he's through 3 cleanly. 9 up, 9 down for the Panthers. We'll be right back for the bottom of the third. Wolfpack hold a 1-0 lead here on YouTube.
The trusted authorities in pest protection have come together to introduce the new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle, the industry's first of its kind solution that delivers inside and outside worry-free pest protection all year long. Authority Advantage is our best services bundled together to deliver pest-free peace of mind around the clock. And not just by anyone, but by experts, by the authorities on pests. Being an authority used to mean something. Get started with our new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle today. No commitment, no contract, guaranteed. Protect your home with authority.
Got a new arm on the mound for the Panthers. It's number 0, Gavin Fry. Fry is a junior. He's been in this Panther bullpen a couple seasons. I remember him pitching multiple times against us last season, I believe. Dugout cam. Nice and solid. Shep, man on the camera once again. Gavin Fry, this is his 5th appearance of the year. He's had a start. I think he's the only guy on the team that has a start not named Berg, Fotopoulos, or Mears, as Graham White broke that earlier today. Eli Sipe lines this one in the center for a base hit to start out the inning. So Sipe finally breaks his little streak of going hitless. Not really a streak because it's just 4 at-bats in a row. It was the final 3 of Game 1 and then the first at-bat of Game 2. Here's Jake Montgomery. He is also 0 for 1. He's going to show bunt and fouling off the plate. That's what I like about this little club baseball team here at NC State. They will bunt their guy hitting 500 at the plate, basically. Doesn't matter what your average is. Doesn't matter how hard you hit the ball. They like to bunt, and I respect that. That one swung through. Montgomery's way on top of it. 0-2. Montgomery's got to slow his bat down here. That's well outside. We're going to check on the runner here. So Gavin Fry, a .84 ERA. That's probably the best in the team. An 0-1 record, though. 10 2/3 innings pitched. 14 runs, but only one of them have been earned. That's incredible. How is that real? 14 runs given up, just one of them earned, though. So that's why the ERA is so low. 5 walks to 9 strikeouts. So apparently this High Point team hates playing defense behind Gavin Fry. Weighs in at 6'2", 185, from Randolph, New Jersey. Went to Morristown Beard High School. Two and 2 to Montgomery. Got the leadoff man aboard here in a 1-0 ball game. Runs inside, hits Montgomery again. Of course, that's his 8th of the season. I think that's 45 in his career now. I think he leads the country. Well, he definitely leads the country. He is the hit-by-pitch king. I called him that last game. I call him that every time he gets hit by a pitch. At this point, it's getting repetitive. I think Jake agrees it's getting repetitive because he looks more and more upset every time he gets hit by a pitch these days. Now, when he was a freshman and sophomore, he seemed to enjoy, the whole like, oh, yeah, I'm the guy who gets hit by a pitch all the time. But when you get hit by a pitch 45 times, eventually you get tired of it, I think. And Jake might be tired of it at this point. 2 on, nobody out for Burke Lancaster. I'd show bunt again here. Burke's got good speed. The third baseman is in, however. Swings through it. That's a breaking pitch. Burke's way out in front. Burke grounds that past the first baseman into right field. Burke's going to round first. Sending home is Eli Sipe. Jake Montgomery will stop at third, and Burke Lancaster's in with a double. Big swing from Burke in the 3 spot. Another RBI will make it 2-0 Wolfpack.
Number 0, Luke Vargo.
That brings up the cleanup spot of Luke Vargo. Eli Sipe, you see him there on the bottom of your screen. He just scored. I think kind of Vargo and Lancaster this game have been elevated to the 3 and 4 hole. 2 guys they both missed Florida, so they've missed a week of baseball. I would project that John Constantino really just wants to give these guys some confidence going into the final stretch of this season. Got some very important games against Charlotte and Elon coming up. That one will be a curveball dropped in there. 0-1. 2 on, nobody out still here for Luke Vargo. 0 for 1 today. This would be a great time to heat up. I was inside. Now we're going to throw it. Jake Montgomery at third. He's in a rundown. Oh, man. Catcher runs at him. Now we've got the shortstop Harris with the ball. He'll throw it to Gavin Fry. He missed the tag. Oh, no. He said he got him on the back. Jake Montgomery slams his helmet down. He's upset with himself. I would be as well. It's 1-1. At least Burke ended up on third. There's the first out of the inning. And that was just good awareness there from Thompson. Caught Montgomery lacking. Wasn't paying close enough attention at third base. It's a big out. Now the infield's in. Montgomery just cost himself another run potentially cost himself a run on the all-time runs list. That's hit to the second baseman. He'll come home. Burke's now caught in a rundown. What are we doing, guys? Trying to get back into the bag. He's there safely. So Vargo's going to be on second with a fielder's choice. That was weird. Okay, so now we have 1 out and a runner on second again. So basically, Luke Vargo just traded an out to be on second base instead of Montgomery. Oh, that was weird. No, that does not count as a hit. As a fielder's choice. If Mr. Ryan Sproul gives him a hit on Game Changer, I will be livid. He already gave Jake Montgomery one earlier today. That is not a base hit. Here's a 5 spot of Al Morris. He's 1 for 1. Scored the only run today before this inning. Bounce in front of the plate. Thompson will block it and will look Burke back to third base.
Y'all make an announcement after this inning.
1-0 count to Al Morris. He's got ducks on the pond here. They might fire up Al. Al's a avid hunter. I'm sure the phrase ducks on the pond, that's right up his alley. I believe he actually missed Florida, PCB, because he was on a fishing trip. That one's going to hit the zone. I'm not sure where. It's 2-1 though. Gavin Fry delivers. That hit the zone again, apparently. 2-2. To Al Morris. I always praise Al. This might be a little bit repetitive if you have been listening all season, but Al is very disciplined at the plate. He doesn't swing at stuff he doesn't want. Him and John Constantino, probably the two most disciplined guys at the plate on the team, which is a little bit of an overlooked skill in baseball. Not super flashy to have a good eye at the plate, but Al Morris and John Constantino, old President Constantino, they both have very good understandings of the strike zone. Al flares one foul. Just get over the fence. It'll be 2-2 again. Al's fighting stuff off here. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Fry delivers. Another foul ball. So an 8th pitch will be coming. So Graham White's official line, I've never got a chance to read it. 2 innings pitched, 2 hits allowed, 1 run. It was earned, 1 walk and 2 strikeouts. So just a 34-pitch day for White. I guess that's a little bit expected because I mentioned how he's not really a starter. He's very much been a short-distance relief guy, but he starts this game, goes 2 innings. So this is, I guess it's just a bullpen day for the Panthers. And it's 3-2 to Al Morris. The 9th pitch of the at-bat. Here we go, Al. Win it. The payoff. Inside, ball 4. A 9-pitch walk for Al Morris. Great stuff, Al. That is some senior leadership right there. Bases juiced, 1 out for Caden Irving, the RBI machine. 1 for 1 today with an RBI. That was back in the right center field. It scored Al Morris back just an inning ago. Caden is our DH this game. That'll be away for ball 1. If Caden can keep his batting average up, he is not going to be hitting 6 for many more games. He came in batting .417. I think he's 1 for 3 at the plate today. Hit .324, I think, last year as a freshman. Really good numbers for Caden, who's kind of thrown in a tough spot, as I mentioned a couple innings ago. Maybe that was last game. We didn't really expect Caden Irving to be our everyday catcher. But really proved himself last season. 3-0 to him. A walk's an RBI here. That bat might be on my shoulder if I'm Caden. We'll see. Find the outside corner, strike 1. Caden Irving not only is he a pretty tall catcher at 6'4", but he's also another catcher wears 15. Shout out Reed Richards. And there's ball 4. He'll walk in a run. It's 3-0 Wolfpack. Irving another RBI. Lancaster scores. And that might be the day for Gavin Fry. We'll see. But I was just mentioning, Reed Richards also wore number 15, another tall catcher, another guy 6'4". He was our president in 2024. 3-spot hitter. Here's another dugout dance party here. Andrew Gaga showing off the moves. Aaron Smith, there's Zach Flontic there. Alec Creech, he's sitting this one out. Ryan Sproul, there's our game changer fella. There's Jake Montgomery. There's your starting pitcher, Connor Pollan. Maybe the arm's not feeling it. I don't know. We'll see. Wyatt Herring. Dugout cam's a hit, man. So Gavin Fry will stay out there. Let's see if Shep Fowler will stay on our screen here. Gavin Fry, not Graham White. He'll deliver low, ball 1 to Drew Stanfield. Stanfield's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. It's funny. 3 through 7 in the lineup are kind of all the guys that NC State wants to get hot. 3 through 8, actually. I take that back. Sipe and Montgomery, 1 and 2, are kind of already hot. They've been hitting the ball really well. And then everyone 3 through kind of 8 in this order. Constantino, I think he has them out there really just wants you feeling good, wants you feeling confident. See the ball off the back a couple times. See a couple fall in the outfield. Some of these guys coming back from injury. Some of these guys coming back from a spring break trip that they did not go with the team. Some of them, you know, just had kind of a rough start to the year. 3-1 to Drew Stanfield. Fry delivers. Hit right at the shortstop. Harris flips it to Delario. Now to first, a double play to end the inning. What a play by James Harris. That was hit on its screws right at him, and he gloved it, even though who was in front of him? I think that was Caden Irving. Somebody was standing right in front of James Harris, and still Harris gloved it, the runner, and then made the turn. That was a great play by Harris, Delario, and then the scoop by Luke Moya to end the inning. We will go to the 4th here on YouTube. We'll be right back.
The trusted authorities in pest protection have come together to introduce the new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle, the industry's first of its kind solution that delivers inside and outside worry-free pest protection all year long. Authority Advantage is our best services bundled together to deliver pest-free peace of mind around the clock. And not just by anyone, but by experts, by the authorities on pests. Being an authority used to mean something. Get started with our new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle today. No commitment, no contract, guaranteed. Protect your home with authority.
Top of the fourth getting underway here. Leading things off is the leadoff hitter, Matt Healy. Connor Pollen has excellently gone through the top of the order, or the lineup, once successfully. He's given up a base hit, so he doesn't have a no-hitter or nothing, because Ryan Donaldson started the top of the second with a base hit, but he was thrown out on the base pass, so the Panthers have gone 9 up, 9 down. And the leadoff batter is back up. He struck out his first time up, one of 2 Connor Pollen strikeout victims. That'll be fouled back, 2-1. He'll miss there, 3-1. Connor's done an excellent job, not walked anyone today. Hopefully I didn't jinx that. I'll knock on the desk there. Three and one. In there for strike 2. There's a firm fastball from Connor. The payoff pitch. Flied out into deep center field. Lancaster's on his horse and makes the grab for the first down of the inning. Good catch there, Burke. Burke's made a couple of good plays out there in center today. That brings up the 2-spot, James Harris. He just turned that great double play an inning ago. I'll say it again, only 2 seniors on this High Point team. Harris is one of them. He's a 6-year. So these teams kind of share in the fact that they're young. High Point, I feel like, is mostly sophomores, though. That's their biggest age group. NC State is really mostly juniors. Big junior class. That one's in there, 1-1. That'll miss the outside corners somewhere. That looked right on the corner to me. 2-1. Pollen delivers that one. Won't break like he wants it to. Will hit Harris in the back and will be a hit by pitch. Harris slammed the bat. I guess he was a little frustrated with that. Here's Alex Delario, second baseman. Oh for 1 in this one. I believe he reached every time in game 1. He had an infield single. It's just a little tapper back to the pitcher. A swinging bunt, you could call it. And then was walked and was hit by a pitch. That was sort of the scouting report on Delario from the beginning. So he's a scrappy guy, going to get on base anywhere he can. Now we got the field umpire calling time. That's Mr. Marty. I know Mr. Marty. He's been the umpire for a lot of our games. Very nice guy. He had some sort of message to the NC State dugout. Two 2-0, popped up, foul. I'm sort of getting the feeling Pollen is sort of in his last inning. trying to get out of the fourth, be eligible for the win. Not often you get the dugout cam, and we got a quick image of Connor last half inning if you missed it. And Connor kind of signaled my arm is not doing too hot. Might not be feeling it today. Alec Creech, the game one starter, didn't go too deep either. Two and two. Pollen delivers, breaking ball, trying to get back door. And going to miss a little bit outside. 3 and 2. I was told before the game that Eddie Thompson would be the guy out of the pen. I'm not sure if he's warming. 3 and 2. Fouled off again. High point, dugout, clapping it up. Payoff pitch again. Grounded to the second baseman, Vargo. This could be 2, 4, 6, 3. Oh, Al Morris dropped the ball. It was all but clean. It won't be an error because you can only expect 1 out. But it'll be 2 outs with a runner on first. That could have been a very clean double play to end Connor Pollen's 4th inning of work, but he'll need 1 more. Here's the cleanup batter. Ryan Donaldson, he's the only man with a hit in this game, 2. That was back to lead off the second inning, but then he was thrown out at third base by Jack Wingert. Runner on first here. Outside corner just missed. The game 1 umpire had a much more distinctive outside corner, I think. This game 2 has not been given that outside corner as much. Pollen delivers, outside corner. That time he got it. 1 and 1.
What's up?
1 and 1. Pollen delivers. Down low for ball 2. I've talked to Connor a little bit about his arm stamina. He's had multiple surgeries on his elbow to keep his pitching career alive. So I'm not exactly sure the comfort level of his elbow, but I'm sure the 123 pitch inning or 125 pitch outing last week as that runner takes off, Delario's in there safely. Was not kind to his elbow last week. Three and 2, Connor. Trying to get out of the fourth. He'll miss that one. There's another walk. Donaldson will get to first, and Delario will round third. Here's the 5 spot, Noah Thompson. Runners on the corner is 2 away for Connor Pollen. Again, I'm taking context clues and assuming this is his final inning. I can't see the bullpen. I'm trying to see if we got a guy warming up. Lefty throwing. And Donaldson's going to take second base here. Just looking for one out. You don't want to be too confident in Pollen here. You just have a 3-0 lead. That one tapped to first base. Will it stay fair? It will, and Al Morris has it. Steps on the bag, and Connor Pollen gets out of it cleanly. 3-0. The High Point Panthers have still failed to put up a run today. And I assume that's going to be the end of the line for Connor Pollen. He seems to be a little bit gassed today, just like Creech was earlier. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Wolfpack trying to attack on a couple more runs here. We'll be right back on YouTube.
The trusted authorities in pest protection have come together to introduce the new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle, the industry's first of its kind solution that delivers inside and outside worry-free pest protection all year long. Authority Advantage is our best services bundled together to deliver pest-free peace of mind around the clock. And not just by anyone, but by experts, by the authorities on pests. Being an authority used to mean something. Get started with our new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle today. No commitment, no contract, guaranteed. Protect your home with authority.
New pitcher into the game for the Panthers. They're third of the day, so Gavin Fry just goes an inning. And now for the fourth, you've got who I thought would be the Wednesday starter for the Panthers. It's Johnny Mears. He's been their normal Sunday starter. He wears number, where is he on here? 13. He's at a 1-2 record, but he's got quite an ERA, 10.38. So he's been a guy they really rely on. But it hadn't exactly worked out for Johnny thus far. He was a starter in the game where they lost to Tennessee. I think the score was like 16-1. 0-1. Now 1-1 to Wingard, the 8 spot. Wingard walked his first time up. Back up the middle, Johnny Mears just missed it with his glove. He'll throw out of first off the good little play from Alex Delario. As he had to recover there off the mitt of Johnny Mears.
Number 8, Wyatt Hearing.
Here's Wyatt Herring, the 9 spot. 1 out in the fourth. Mears is the junior, weighs in at 6'4", 170 from Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. Went to Palm Beach Gardens High School. Herring grounds this to the shortstop. Harris throw across a diamond. Herring made it a close play, but is out number 2. So 2 quick outs for Johnny.
Now up to bat, number 7, Eli Sight.
brings up the leadoff hitter, Eli Sipe. He is 1 for 2 today. He'll watch strike 1 in there. Mears had some time on the mound against us last year as well. Another strike in there. He's just a strike thrower. You can't go up there looking to take some pitches. Mears is going to attack you early. 0-2. A little outside, ball 1. Slide fouls that one off. We'll stay 1-2. Sipe trying to stay hot at the plate. Fouls off another one. Sipe been a revelation in this lineup. He's moved up all the way to the leadoff spot because of his hot week in Florida. That one's skied into center field over the head of Ryan Donaldson. Will be down for at least a double as Sipe will stop there. Take a turn and we'll go back to the bag. That's a big hit from Eli Sipe. That's his second hit of the ball game. Jake Montgomery up to the dish now. He is 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch today. He's got a runner on second with 2 outs. Trying to bring in Eli Sipe. Ryan Donaldson's quick out there. He's one of the more confident guys out there in the outfield. And Sipe just put it over his head. Straight behind him. We're going to check on Sipe at second now. He's back in there safely. 0-1 to Montgomery. I didn't realize Sipe had the amount of pop he has. He hit a home run down in Panama City Beach, Florida last week. I think that was against, that was Ohio State that he hit it against. I want a shot foul by Montgomery. Another guy with a home run this year. Montgomery, his goal is by the time he graduates with, going to be a couple years from now, he wants every record in the record book for NC State Club baseball. He's well on his way. He's got the run record already. Stolen base, hit by pitch. Oh, 2 count. Oh and 2. See if Jake can come up with a clutch 2-out hit here. And another hit by pitch. Third of the day. Jake, I think, gets more frustrated with every one. And Sipe's going to have to retreat to third or to second base.
Number 2, Broughton alumni, Burke Lancaster.
And here is the Broughton alum, Burke Lancaster, up to the plate. Batting third. Got 2 on and 2 out. Burke is 1 for 2 in this one with a double. On the outside corner, strike 1. Yeah, I'm looking back at last year's box scores. It's Burke swings to that one. It's 0-2. Johnny Mears threw 2 1/3 last year in High Point's lone win over NC State on March 19th. They won 13-10. That was a weird game. He was not credited with the win, but he did have 2 very strong innings of relief in that one. That was a very high-scoring game, 13-10. He might have thrown in a game after that as well. I have to go back and look. 0-2. Burke trying to keep this inning going. Mears has been pounding the zone. He'll miss outside. Sipe, the throw beat him, and he's been ruled out. Didn't get a great jump there, and it was thrown outside, so Noah Thompson had an easy throw down to third base to throw out Eli Sipe. And in the fourth inning, NC State gets 2 runners on, has a double from Eli Sipe, but can't cross the plate. It'll stay at 3-0. We'll be right back here on YouTube for the 5th inning.
The trusted authorities in pest protection have come together to introduce the new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle, the industry's first of its kind solution that delivers inside and outside worry-free pest protection all year long. Authority Advantage is our best services bundled together to deliver pest-free peace of mind around the clock. And not just by anyone, but by experts, by the authorities on pests. Being an authority used to mean something. Get started with our new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle today. No commitment, no contract, guaranteed. Protect your home with authority.
Welcome back in. Top of the 5th, getting underway. We got a new pitcher on the mound for the Wolfpack. Is number 26, Eddie Thompson, the 5th-year senior from Raleigh. He's an Athens Drive graduate. And we've got a special guest, Connor Pollen, is our starting pitcher.
Yep.
You went 4. You're eligible for the win if we can keep the lead, Connor.
I hope so.
So
Eddie's good enough.
Yeah, I mean, dude, you had a great game. You had a little arm trouble at the end.
Yeah.
The arm feeling it today?
My breaking ball was terrible. It just wasn't going.
Is it a little bit of a carryover from the 125 pitch inning or outing from a week ago?
Honestly, probably.
Yeah, I can imagine. Throw 100.
Probably.
Might need 2 weeks of rest for that one.
Yeah. I was thinking about taking the day off, but they wanted me to pitch, so.
Yeah. This is a big game. I mean, you need Commerce victories right now, as Eddie Thompson will start things off to Luke O'Connor with a strike. Eddie Thompson, Connor, let me know what you think. I think Eddie might be the best reliever on this team.
He's a D1 arm.
Oh, yeah.
He's a D1 easily.
I mean, he's left side throwing 90 to 92.
He's 88 in warm-ups.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the bullpen might inflate the velocity just a little bit.
Sorry.
Eddie's so far this year. Go ahead.
I don't mean to interrupt. I was talking to my
You're
boys,
fine.
and they were saying Eddie last year was actually 78.
I don't know if he was that low. I would say he's like 84, 85 last year. Eddie is the hardest worker on this team, and he went up from 84, 85. There's a ground ball. That's a fair ball. Al Morris will glove it. Really good play there from first baseman, Al Morris. He wasn't 78 at 79. That's a little bit harsh on him, but he was like 84, 85. I've called Eddie before on this broadcast the pitching freak. He throws 7 days a week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
y'all practice.
Stretches 9 days a week.
Oh, yeah. Y'all. He wakes up at 5 a.m. on game day to stretch for an hour before he gets up. That's not an exaggeration.
We all may or may not still be at the bars.
Yeah. Eddie is out there stretching. That's how committed he is to this. Like, we practice 2 or 3 days a week. Eddie throws 7 days. Even if he's all by himself, he'll throw.
I hope he finds a good summer ball team where he can.
Yeah, something. He wants to keep playing.
Yeah, grad year.
He got He tried trying out for the varsity team this year. They didn't want to have him. That's line to Luke Vargo. He'll make the grab. Nice snag there. That's Luke Moya. He retires.
They're very bat to ball, I've noticed.
They
They
are.
can put the ball in play for sure.
Oh, yeah, they're not a bad the way they're thin pitching. They just don't have a lot of arms.
They are thin pitching.
They're good defensively. They've got fine batters, but they struggle pitching-wise is where High Point's struggling today.
Now, pinch hitting, number 17.
Eddie Thompson today comes in before with 6 1/3 innings pitched in 4 outings, 2-0 with a save. Eddie's been excellent. Only 1 earned run allowed this year. No walks, 10 strikeouts.
He has no walks.
No walks.
Wow. That could not be me.
Wait, you had 1 today?
Yeah, but I do the hit by pitch thing.
Oh yeah, you hit a couple
hit a lot of guys.
Well, the curveball. I was mentioning how the curveball is your best pitch.
Yeah.
Maybe not today, and sometimes it just gets away from you.
It was just backing up. I mean, I don't know if that was the arm hurting or something, but
Definitely could be.
I couldn't find it today. But luckily, Burke in center. How about that?
Yeah,
He was
Burke's
doing
playing a
great.
mean center field today.
Hometown kid, right?
The hometown kid, the rotten alum. But Eddie is also a Raleigh boy. He went to Athens Drive. He went to West Virginia's Potomac State for 2 years, playing JUCO up there. 2-0
Methodist,
foul back. He went to Methodist for a year, did not play at Methodist down in Fayetteville, and then transferred to Potomac State. So this is his 5th year of college.
God. Old head. Old head.
I talked to Eddie in Florida. He's like, I just don't want to start working, man. I just want to keep playing. It doesn't really matter where.
He's
I just want
talented
to play
for
somewhere.
sure. Easily.
Him and Zach Flontic, 2 guys, and probably Jacob Jones at one point are going to be the guys trying out for indie ball teams and looking to keep this baseball thing going past college.
I want to check what he's at right now. Might ask Flontek.
I hope they're gunning him.
They are. Flontek.
What's he at, Zach? What's he at? 87, 88? Okay. Not as hard as stuff today.
No. We'll do the job, though.
What do you think you were at today?
I feel like some pitches were 80 and some pitches were 86, 87 maybe.
Yeah, I could kind of see you had a large variety.
Yeah. Just sometimes it would hurt and sometimes it wasn't. I don't know. I don't know if that's the 3 surgeries or something.
I didn't know how many. I mentioned you had a couple.
Yeah, Tommy John, labrum, and rotator cuff.
Oh, man. That's brutal, dude.
Boy, Eddie.
There we go. Eddie strikes out. Who is that? I don't even know who that is anymore. Number 17. They put in a pinch hitter. Sorry I didn't mention him, but that'll be the end of the inning. Eddie Thompson strikes him out, and we will go to the bottom of the 5th. NC State trying to build on this 3-0 lead here. We'll be right back on YouTube.
The trusted authorities in pest protection have come together to introduce the new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle, the industry's first of its kind solution that delivers inside and outside worry-free pest protection all year long. Authority Advantage is our best services bundled together to deliver pest-free peace of mind around the clock. And not just by anyone, but by experts, by the authorities on pests. Being an authority used to mean something. Get started with our new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle today. No commitment, no contract, guaranteed. Protect your home with authority.
Fifth. Connor Paulin still with us here.
Hello.
Hey, we've got in our comments, Locked On Wolfpack is in the comments. They great show. Shout out to y'all. Run by an NC State Club baseball alum. As Burke Lancaster put that into center field. That's a base hit, Burke.
Moonshot.
Attaboy. Leadoff base runner for the Wolfpack. It's kind of surprising to me that y'all have only scored 9 runs today, Connor. It feels like y'all are more dominant than that. You're winning by more than 9 combined.
Our base running's been horrendous.
That's fair.
It's not been good.
There's been a couple of runners stranded. So
Luke, Borgo.
Yeah, did Sipe go on his own, or did John call that? Do you know?
So Jake, so the one with Jake,
Uh-huh.
he hesitated. He said on the back pick, he should have just ran home.
Gotcha.
And then Sipe, I think he just went. I have no idea.
Where did this kid go to school?
What'd you say?
Is he around here?
Fargo? Topsail, maybe?
Where'd he go to high school? He went to Hoggard. One of 3 Wilmington guys we got on our roster. Vargo, Sproul, and Creech. Some real baseball talent down there.
Vargo's a good pitcher, too.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I've heard his arm's not feeling great this
No,
year.
it's not. Him?
Sophomore.
No.
Was that fair? No, that's got to be foul, right?
It was foul ball.
Yeah.
It was foul ball.
Burke moved up.
Well, you can tag on a foul ball, right?
You can't, but he didn't catch it.
Oh.
I guess he died.
Yeah.
This umpire's zone has gotten small.
Yeah, this is funny. The other umpires have had a pretty big zone.
Well, we had a strategy going in. We were going to set Jack up like way outside
Uh-huh.
and kind of work off spots, and he just wasn't giving them.
I like it. Anyway, if you're still viewing Grayson Boone, Locked On Wolfpack, thanks for joining.
Shout out Grayson.
Yeah, not everybody knows that Locked On Wolfpack's run by a club alum.
Hey, did Robert Dudley?
I mentioned him on the broadcast earlier. Yeah.
I got to see him for a minute yesterday.
Yeah, I mentioned how Catawba Valley is playing at Ting Stadium today.
Mm-hmm. They whooped Wake Texas.
How many of those guys you still know, Connor, on that
All
team? You still know the whole team?
I mean, I spent pretty much all my time with them last year.
Yeah. That one skied into shallow left. Vargo's frustrated with himself, and it'll be caught by whoever came in. I'll have to check who came in.
Me? No. That was actually my Richard.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cody Gossert is who's come into left field, number 17.
But was Dudley the president here, or
I don't think he was the president. I think he was just on the team.
he was? Because he was the one who recommended Club Ball to me, and it's been awesome.
That is great. It's great having a guy at the JUCO level who can recommend stuff like that and send guys our way. Like we had Reese Landmark a couple years ago. Shout out Reese.
A couple guys this year. I talked to him yesterday. Very good ball players, and they're thinking about coming here.
That is fantastic. Love to hear that. And he was at Wake Tech. We had a couple Wake Tech guys over the years. Dom Gaetano, the one I played with.
He couldn't speak highly enough about club baseball.
That's awesome. So glad to hear that.
It's the most fun. Not a lot of stress.
Yeah. So shout out Robert Dudley again. Yeah. Burke Lancaster, he's in there at second. It's his second stolen bag of the day.
And he actually actively keeps up. Apparently.
Does he?
Yep. Apparently. He
I can never tell.
He's like, I've been seeing you on the club stuff, and
good, dude.
All right.
I can never tell how much alumni, especially the guys who graduated 10 or 12 years ago, keep up with it. But we're having if any of them are listening, we're having alumni week in a couple weeks against Charlotte, April 18th or something. If they could all come out,
show out.
Pop in for a couple innings. I think we're going to go all eat afterwards somewhere, a medio, something like that. Be sick. So
I'll get Reese. We'll get Reese down here.
Oh, we'd love to. Mr. Officer Reese.
Officer
Reese Landmark.
Huge.
He will pull you over.
Yeah, he will. Scary.
2-1 to Al Morris. Al's had a good day at the plate.
Yeah, he has. A lot of good at bats.
Yeah, Al's a good at bat machine.
That bases loaded at bat.
Yeah.
The walk.
Yeah, 9 pitches.
Yeah. Could have secured that double play.
Yeah, good. Al's not one to make you like a miscue at first base either. He's a really good defensive first baseman.
I was fully confident that he was going to make that play.
Al and Aaron having really good days today.
Oh yeah.
I did ask Aaron in between games. Aaron, when's the last time you hit a home run? He said 12U, and I was like, oh, so you've never hit a legitimate home run in your life? He's like, no, never.
Did you see me squirt the orange in his eye?
No, I didn't see that.
He was mad. I took an orange. When he got to the plate, I just squirted it, and it just all went.
Really?
Yeah, he was not happy.
Oh my gosh. Counts 3-2. Burke takes off again. There's a pitch out, and Burke's going to be hosed. No, he's saved.
Wow.
They ruled him safe. The High Point dugout can't believe it. And that's twice now that Noah Thompson has just gotten a pitch in the other batter's box with a guy taking off to third. I mean, Thompson's got a good arm. There's no reason he needs to be running here with the man on second. Especially, that was a walk. There's no reason to to do that,
Yeah,
Burke,
it's
but
not
okay.
like the catcher hasn't already proved himself.
No,
He
yeah,
can make
he's
that
got a
throw.
good arm, especially if you give him one on a silver platter like that in the other batter's box. But you got runners on the corners. The High Point, I guess that's the president. They have like 3 coaches, but they keep sending a player out there to discuss with the umpire.
They also have a couple commits.
Yeah, they do. They were posting that over the weekend that they've got some high school guys that have already committed to play club ball at High Point. You don't see that every day.
No, you don't.
That is the legendary field umpire, Marty. That I'm not sure if you heard about any of the guys on the team talk about Marty.
Yeah, no, they kept saying Marty, and I was confused as to why. How do you guys know?
He's done a lot of our games over the years. A couple years, like 2024, like 2 years ago or something. We had a guy named Garrett Langdon. Shout out to Garrett Langdon. He got like thrown out. He like stealing a base or something. Marty called him out, and Garrett like absolutely went off on Marty. Like him and Marty got in a little spat, and ever since then we have remembered Marty's name.
See, he seems like a nice guy.
Oh yeah, he's a super nice guy. Does a lot of our games. I really don't have any problem with him, but we just had like that one instance of like we were like, oh my gosh, Marty, you can't be making that call.
In the field, I was throwing through fastball. Kid fouled it straight back. It was a great swing, and he was like, "Better not throw that again." It's like, all right, Marty. How about the home runs in that?
3 home runs in the game. I have to go back and check after this game. That might be a team record. I don't know if we've ever done that before.
If the bats can heat up like that,
Yeah.
they're gonna be dangerous.
And 3 guys. I mean, you don't expect Aaron to hit home runs. He's not really a home run like Drew and Alec. Fine, yeah, but Aaron's not a guy who's going to hit a home run every day.
No. And Alec, how about Creech getting into that? I haven't seen it. I was mentioning him in PCB, saying I haven't seen you get into one yet.
Yeah.
I think we just did, and it went like halfway up the tree.
He's got pop. I don't know, something about his swing. He gets a lot of leverage on the ball. Him and Vargo too. Vargo's not a big guy, really. A lot of pop.
Speed.
Yeah, just takes big hacks.
Yeah. And Drew Stanfield.
Yeah, same thing. Not particularly a big fella, but
Speedy bat. Quick bat.
2-2 to Caden Irving. Runners on the corners, 1 out. He'll watch another one. Good outside corner there.
Close. Good pitch.
I mentioned the first game, Marty, he was giving the pitchers that both ways.
All day. And first couple innings here.
Yeah.
He was giving it. He tightened up.
Payoff pitch to Irving, runs inside, and another walk for Caden Irving. Great job, Caden.
Caden's had some good at-bats, too.
Yeah, I've spoken about it a lot this year, that Caden last year only had like 3 or 4 walks the entire season. He played like almost every game. It was like, Caden, you need to walk more, man. Like, you're too good of a hitter to not draw any walks.
He's become the guy that I see up. Like, I want up in a situation, let's say.
Great driving runs in. Like, he will hit a sac fly, to the right. He'll hit something to the right side with a man on third.
Situational.
He is
and
a great situational hitter.
He works on MVP. I can see it.
Yeah. All right, bases loaded, 1 out now for Drew Stanfield. We were just talking about him. Johnny Mears delivers, and he swings through that one.
I respect their dugout. It's fun.
Yeah, they're still. I mean, they've got 1 hit in the 5th inning now. And they're still loud.
They're into it.
Yeah.
Even on every 3-2 count, they were doing the claps.
Yeah. They're respect to High Point. They got a lot of guys that care a lot. A couple years ago, we kind of had some beef with them.
Yeah.
Kind of guys we thought were, but.
No, we still do.
Do you? Was there a little bit of chirping today?
Yeah, I mean, it really got me mad when I hit the dude on the curveball and he started freaking out.
Yeah, he spiked the bat. I was like, there's no way that hurt.
No. Unless I got him in like the kidney or something.
Stanfield's 0 for 2 in this game. Had that big solo shot in game 1. Drew is the guy that you really want to get high to the plate at the end of the season.
Oh, yeah.
He's only hitting like 230 or something right now, but he's way better than that.
And great in the field.
Ground ball to shortstop. Another double play opportunity. 6-4-3.
There we go.
Stanfield's safe, and they'll get the 4th run in, so an RBI for Drew. It's 4-0 Wolfpack, so now a runner on the corners once again.
So we started a new game. It's called Chipper. I don't know if you've heard of it.
No, I've not.
So let's say I said Wingard was going to hit a home run here.
Uh-huh.
And I go, Nate, I have Chipper on you.
Okay.
If he hits a home run, you owe me Chipotle. And you get 1 a game.
Okay.
The whole team.
Okay. Who's your in this game?
I did mine on Jake. His last at bat didn't
okay, I got
pan
you.
out. But I mean, if we're gonna keep hitting 3 home runs a game, that's a lot.
Oh yeah, dude. Some people are gonna, yeah, for real. Here's Jack Winger, the 8 spot.
Go.
Drew's trying to bait a throw to second base. He's walking to the bag, and he'll finally get there.
Some also call it yard card. So if you pull yard card on somebody, they like.
Okay, I've heard of yard
something to
card.
eat,
I've heard
something
that.
to eat.
Yeah. So now runners on second and third. 1-0 count to Wingard. Winger's 0 for 1 in this game with a walk. Another guy, NC State just wants to get, feeling better at the plate, more confident at the plate. Jack's had a lot of time off with the injury to his shoulder, and just want him. They think they can really get Jack going if he feels good.
Super solid defensively. I love him.
Yeah,
catching.
he's a great defensive catcher.
Framing.
Yeah,
It's elite.
Mm-hmm. And he used to have a little problem with his arm, but I think his arm's gotten stronger too.
Oh yeah.
I want to get past the catcher. And coming home is Alan Morris. There's the 18-wheeler coming home.
Yeah, they think they're good.
Well, I respect this team for having the balls to schedule Tennessee. They played the number 2 team in the country a couple weeks ago, and they got blown out only once. The other 2 times are moderately close.
Yeah. And that,
I feel like that's how club ball really is. I mean,
if you
you're gonna
care.
have games that are
just going to be close. Even when
I think a lot of it is just about how much you care.
Yeah.
And these guys care a lot. So even if the roster's not the most talented, don't have the most pitching depth, they're still going to compete.
Scrappy.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't mercy rule in the first game. That's a game that most of the time we mercy rule a team, We get up, hit 3 home runs.
Hang on 1 second. So for them. How's the dugout cam been?
It's been pretty good today. Sometimes y'all just get kind of bored, and then it's just kind of what we got now. I did catch
on that right now.
Yeah, I did catch an Aaron Smith after Al. I think he had a base hit or something. Al comes back, is literally saying it just like that. Aaron gives him a little tap, and I was like, I caught it right there.
We have a lot of mishaps. We have a lot of fun with that camera.
Oh yeah, I think it's a huge hit. Let's bring it back. Here's Luke Vargo. This is what the dugout cam was made for.
If you guys ever want to see Luke Vargo up close. Oh, look, we got Bob.
Yeah, we've got a comment. Did Connor Berg pitch in this game? No, he did not. I was expecting Connor Berg to start, and I've not seen Connor yet on the mound. So I'm assuming they're going to start him maybe Wednesday in the third game of this series. He seems to be their other really confident starting pitcher. So, no, not seeing Connor Berg today. Here's our starting pitcher on Wednesday, Ryan Sproul.
Very good.
Oh yeah, High Point's in for quite a doozy on Wednesday facing Ryan Sproul.
I mean, back to what I was saying, it's like you work so hard to knock the starting pitcher out of the game, and then you got Eddie and Jones, and Shep and all them in the bullpen. It just doesn't stop.
Number 60 is now currently on the mound. Let's see. Oh, they went back to C.J. Rosher. This guy's already pitched. He pitched in game 1. I don't remember it going that great. I'll go back and look at the box score. There's Davis Crowder.
There he is.
Hadn't seen Davis Crowder on the field yet today.
Is that Wyatt?
No, that's Al.
That's Al. Oh, Eddie sighting. Oh. I think Vargo has it right now.
I believe it.
This is the toughest.
Yeah, we score. It's full.
Oh, man, Mr. Bob has put in the comments that he's heard that Connor Berg topped at 93 last Saturday.
We'll see about that.
We'll see.
I believe you.
We'll see it on Wednesday.
Yeah.
That'd be an elite matchup between Berg and Sproul then, if that's true.
Be real fun.
At High Point's Willard Stadium. That one's in there. Wyatt Herring's at the dish with the bases loaded and 2 outs.
Are we playing at their field?
Oh, yeah. Their nice turf field.
They have nice facilities.
Yes, they do.
Their dining hall.
Yeah, everyone's heard about the dining hall.
Yeah.
Swung through. Now they're going to check on Stanfield. He's back safely. Come on, Wyatt. Wake up the bat here.
He's hit a few hard ground balls. He
Uh-huh.
needs to elevate one. Good backspin.
Talked about how clutch Wyatt was playing all those different positions in Florida.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of the one guy who can play everywhere on this team. 0-2. Breaking pitch, elevated high in the infield. James Harris is underneath it and will make the grab for the third out of the inning. That'll end the threat. The bases will be left loaded, but NC State plates 2 via some walks from High Point. We'll be right back for the 6 innings here on YouTube.
The trusted authorities in pest protection have come together to introduce the new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle, the industry's first of its kind solution that delivers inside and outside worry-free pest protection all year long. Authority Advantage is our best services bundled together to deliver pest-free peace of mind around the clock. And not just by anyone, but by experts, by the authorities on pests. Being an authority used to mean something. Get started with our new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle today. No commitment, no contract, guaranteed. Protect your home with authority.
We've got a new pitcher in the ballgame for the Wolfpack. It's number 22, Shep Fowler. So Eddie gets an inning in relief, gets out of it cleanly, and now we'll go to number 22, Shep Fowler. He's been man on the camera all day, so now no one's in our dugout man on the camera. So we'll see if Connor or somebody in there grabs it. Somebody's got it. But they're not filming anything interesting here. There's Connor. Thanks, Connor, for being with us for an inning on the mic. That was great. The new pitcher, Shep Fowler, has gone 8 1/3 so far this inning, so far this year. 3 appearances. This will be number 4. 2 of those were starts, though. No decisions yet. 14 hits allowed in those 8 innings. 13 runs, 5 of them earned. 6 walks, 7 strikeouts. Got a 5.40 ERA. So not bad numbers for Shep, but looking to get the hits down a little bit. Chance to do that here against the Panthers. Leading things off will be number 22. I think we're getting in the High Points bench here, so I might have to check on that. No, this is not High Points bench. This is still Christian Chakalakis. Trying to say that name 3 times fast. Shep Fowler delivers. And that's a 2-0 count to start this inning. Shep is a sophomore from Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina. Went to Roanoke Rapids High School. He spent 1 year at North Carolina Wesleyan, Division III program, before transferring over here to NC State. Another guy who's going to be in the mid-80s with the fastball. Got really good stuff. Got the great dugout presence as well. He's been the team DJ this year. Firing up the team in the dugout. That's a breaking ball put into shallow center. Burke Lancaster comes on, makes the play. There's one away. Burke's played a great center field today. You can kind of see right there, Connor still munching on a Jersey Mike sub. I want to thank Carson King's parents. They brought the in-between game meal for these guys. Always great when we get a parent to do that. That's super kind. Shep delivers. Here's a leadoff hitter, Matt Healy. I'll run inside for ball one. One and 0. That one finds his own for Shep. Evened up the count here. Giving thank yous. Let's also thank the Broughton High School baseball team, Coach Morton, all the JV varsity guys coming to help us out today. They're running the scoreboard with me. They're raking the field before and after the game. It's great. Really appreciate being here at Broughton High School. We were kind of nomads for a couple years, wandering around the wilderness, not knowing where we were going to play each and every week. But finally, we seem to have, at least for this season, not sure about the future, have a solid home here at Broughton High School. It's great. For years, we were at Sanderson. That's where we were at, Optimist Park. They stopped renting Sanderson High School out. So that's kind of out of our control. It's 3-1 now to Matt Healy. We were at Holly Springs for a year after that. Bounced around some more. We tried Clayton High School. It's a little bit too far of a drive, but we did appreciate our time out there in Clayton. 3-1 back up the middle. This will be a tough play for Stanfield. He gets to it, throws across the diamond, digs it out of the grass. Nice play, Al Morris, out of the dirt. Really impressive play. Drew Stanfield fielded that ball behind second base, and Al scooped it to retire Matt Healy. So Healy moves to 0-3 on the day. Now here's the two-spot James Harris. He's 0 for 1. He was hit by a pitch his last time up. High Point limited to 1 hit today. It's the third pitcher they're facing. Oh, Shep drops down, goes sidearm there. That's in the zone. There we go, Shep. You don't see that every day. Shep delivers. There's another breaking ball, fouled back. Shep has really, can't speak enough about how great of an addition he's been for this team. I mean, not just my opinion either. The whole team really appreciates Shep's energy in the dugout, on and off the field. And he's exactly the personality and the energy level that we want on this team. 0-2. Miss outside. Drops down and goes sidearm again. And Harris will foul it off again. I like it. Both Shep and Connor do that occasionally. They'll drop down to the sidearm arm slide, deliver a pitch. There's a breaking ball away from Harris. He won't chase it. Harris and the guy on deck, Delario, have been tough outs today for the Panthers. Sidearm again, Harris. Flies it foul. High heat got him. Shep Fowler. 1, 2, 3. Another quick inning for the Wolfpack. The Panthers still just been relegated to 1 hit through 5.5 innings. And James Harris just couldn't catch up to the heater. We will come back in a moment for the bottom of the 6th, potentially the last ups of the day for the Wolfpack, trying to tack on to this 5-run lead when we come back on YouTube.
The trusted authorities in pest protection have come together to introduce the new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle, the industry's first of its kind solution that delivers inside and outside worry-free pest protection all year long. Authority Advantage is our best services bundled together to deliver pest-free peace of mind around the clock. And not just by anyone, but by experts, by the authorities on pests. Being an authority used to mean something. Get started with our new Authority Advantage Total Home and Yard Bundle today. No commitment, no contract, guaranteed. Protect your home with authority.
Eli Sipe will start the top of the 7th for the Wolfpack. On the day, he's 2 for 3, doubled his last time up over the head of the center fielder, Ryan Donaldson. C.J. Rosher is on the bump for the Panthers. He's now pitched in both games. He'll miss ball 1 in the dirt. Sipe takes a big hack at it up and in. Got kind of fooled there. Thought he could drive that one out of here. And swings through it. Shep Fowler celebrating his inning. That'll be poked through the right side. Eli Sipe. There's a leadoff base runner. I'm thinking that was an error by the response. I actually was looking at the dugout cam and was not looking at. I'm watching on replay now. Oh yeah, that was just a roller, a spinner off the end of the bat, and it got by the first baseman. It's a tough play. And another hit by pitch. Jake Montgomery is really upset now. 3 hit by pitches in a game. And I think he had 1 last game. That's 4 today for Jake Montgomery. He just can't swing the bat, can he? I'd be upset if I was hit 4 times in a day. You have to imagine that Jake is asking for it. He goes up there and he crowds the plate as much as he can. It's his MO, but 2-1, nobody out. At least you're getting on base, Jake. Your on base percentage will be like 700 by the end of the year. That'll be in the dirt to Burke Lancaster. Burke has been elevated to the 3 spot today. He's kind of lived up to it. 2 for 3 today with a double and an RBI. 2 runs scored. Stole 2 bags. That one fouled back. 1-1 to Lancaster. Who's here on our dugout cam here? There's Jack Wingard. One and one. I'll be a ball to Lancaster again. 2-1. we'll see next half inning if Shep goes back out there or if they'll give another bullpen inning to another one of the arms left. Swung through it, Burke. What are you swinging at? 2-1. That's not your pitch. Two and two. Rosher delivers and swung on and missed. Lancaster can't time it up, and there's a strikeout. One away. That brings up Luke Vargo, the cleanup batter in this game. He's 0 for 3. Luke has just not had his day. I think he's 0 for 6 in the two games combined. He still manages to get the dugout fired up every time. First pitch to him, outside, ball one. Vargo just needs something he can drive to the outfield. Get his confidence back up. Oh, and lifted down the left field line, foul. Luke O'Connor's chasing it, so is Cody Gossert, but neither will get it. But all the 20 viewers right now, that's great. Glad y'all are all tuning in. Even if you're a High Point fan, appreciate you tuning in to the Bias broadcast over here. That'll miss outside as well. If you're tuning in, you don't follow me on Instagram, I'll be posting clips there at Nate Johnson PXP. That's where I'll be posting some highlights. On the live stream links are posted there as well. 2-1 to Vargo. Lifted it high in the infield. James Harris wants it, and he'll grab it. There's another out. Vargo is now 0 for 4, and he's a little bit visibly frustrated there, I can imagine. And two consecutive pop-outs, or a strikeout and a pop-out for Lancaster and Vargo, back-to-back, and now we've got 2 on and 2 out. So NC State has just not been doing well with productive outs today and 2-out hitting. I know they've won both, or they've not won this one. I hate to make that assumption. Finn McHale getting a little dugout cam action here. But they've been in control of both of these games the whole way. But really could put this team away, you know, get the mercy rule in effect with some 2-out hitting. And Connor Pollen was mentioning better base running. There's Connor Pollen right there, I think. There's 2-0 is delivered. Al Morris popped it up. Oh, it's backing up over the head of the right fielder, and it's going to drop in. Scoring is Eli Sipe. Behind him, Jake Montgomery who scored as well. A 2 RBI single from Al Morris. Al thought he just popped it up as he basically just walked to first base. And it ended up behind the glove of the right fielder. That is Matt Healy. He just kept going back and back and back, and I was like, is this going to leave the ballpark? It did not. But it fell behind him. That's crazy. 7-0 Wolfpack. That's in there to Caden Irving. Rosher delivers again. 1-1. One and 1 count to Irving. Irving's 1 for 1 today with 2 walks. Been a tough out. He's also scored 2 as well. The count is 2-1. That one's in the dirt. It'll be 3-1 to Mr. Irving, the Kernersville native. That's right by High Point. 3-1. In the dirt again, a third walk for Caden Irving. Caden must be listening to my advice from the beginning of the season. Caden, you got to draw more walks. So back-to-back base runners again. Morris and Irving. It's always good when NC State has more walks than strikeouts. They've had 6 walks today, only 3 strikeouts. We're getting a mound visit here. Let's look at some Saturday scores from around the league. Yesterday, App State beat Carolina 4-2 twice. Same exact score. Charlotte pulled off a big upset. They won 5-2 over ECU in game 1. Then ECU woke up apparently and got pretty upset and won game 2 10-0. Both of those games 3 should be well over at this point. I'll have to check the final scores there. Here are your 2025 box scores. Haven't had a time to show these yet, but I'll show them now. They're going to bring Jack Lindley back out here and throw some more. So, High Point winning 13-10 in that first matchup. NC State 5 errors, not great. 6-1 in game 2. That was at USA Baseball. Just really dominated that one. Only 3 hits for the Panthers. And then in game 3, 9-1, an offensive showcase for the Wolfpack. 11 base hits. And then what else have I used here today? The bullpen I've talked about a little bit. So for the Panthers, who have they used? They've used Fry. They've not used O'Connor, but again, that's just 1 inning pitched. They've not used Robinette, but again, just 1 inning pitched. They've not used Epstein, but again, that's just 1 inning pitch. So the guys who've only thrown an inning, you have to imagine there's not a lot of confidence in them. Kind of emergency options. Jack Lindley, he's pitched today. Rosher's pitched today, and Graham White has pitched today. So they've got to use all the arms I've had listed here. Rosher and now Lindley will pitch twice. For the Wolfpack, Tuttle still yet to throw, Jones is still yet to throw, and Flontic is still yet to throw. So they've got a lot of arms left. So Jack Lindley back out here, the Broughton alum himself. I don't think he'll get to face Burke Lancaster again. We getting some dancing here? Jack Lindley had a pretty successful inning in game 1. But of course, they didn't even put that in there. Okay, I'm going to have to fix the game changer. There's some game changer mistakes here in both games. I'll have to go back and fix them all. So I think Lindley pitched an inning. So Alec Creech getting arrested this one. You see him on the dugout cam there. There's Ryan Sproul. Jake Montgomery, the hit by pitch king. And Shep Fowler. Man, I love it when they get fired up on the dugout cam. Drew Stanfield to the plate, 2 on, 2 outs. For the Wolfpack. Seven runs on 7 base hits for NC State today. High Point, no runs on 1 hit. Bounced in there to Drew Stanfield as 1-0. Jack Lindley back on the bump. On his hometown field. 1-1. The Broughton alum himself, wearing number 33, sophomore at 6'5", 207. This will be his something around 7th inning of work this spring so far. 2-1 now. Lindley delivers. That's crushed by Stanfield, but way foul again. That's the second time today Stanfield has just crushed a ball foul. It's a little bit early. Stanfield working on that timing. Talked about it every time he's been up today. They're really trying to get him warmed up, get him back in a groove, and in the rotation, back at the top of the order. That one's in the dirt. It's 3-2 upcoming. And every time he's worked the count. He's over 3 thus far. But he's been working the count successfully. He had that home run in game 1. Three and two in the dirt, and a walk from Jack Lindley to Drew Stanfield. It'll load the bases. Now, the Wolfpack have not been great with the bases loaded today. They've left a lot of base runners. Now, it's hard to say they haven't been great at anything with a 7-0 lead in the 6th inning, but they have been leaving a lot of runs on the table, to be honest with you. Here's the 8 spot, Jack Wingard. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and a hit by pitch. That one's low for ball 1. Lindley delivers, and it's ball 2. High Point just trying to get out of the inning. 2 outs away here. Runs inside, and it does. The second hit by pitch of the day for Wingard, the 5th of the afternoon for High Point. But they're not spreading them out at all, and that'll be an RBI as well. As Alan Morris will cross the plate. It's 8-0 Wolfpack, as Jake Montgomery's been hit 3 times and Jack Wingard's been hit twice. So they only want to hit those two guys. Here's Wyatt Herring. He's 0 for 3 today. I think he's got 3 ground balls to shortstop. Swings through that one. So 1. Base is still loaded. Wyatt could crack open his 0 for 3 day, turn it into a couple RBI day. One's upstairs, ball 1. Inside again, 2-1 to Wyatt Herring. And now the catcher, Thompson, wants to speak to his infield, and he doesn't want speak to his pitcher, and he doesn't want his infield involved. This game is kind of slowed to a screeching halt. Three runs in the inning thus far for the Wolfpack. Got a chance to keep tacking on here. Upstairs, it'll get away from the catcher. Now Caden Irving wants to come home, and he's safe. Just a little bit too tall. For the catcher, Thompson snuck over his glove. And now Caden Irving's got himself a run scored. There he is. Nine nothing Wolfpack. 2-1. 3-1. And that's ball 4, a 5-pitch walk. And Herring's going to go down to first base. The bases will be loaded again. And now the Wolfpack are just 1 run away from making this a mercy rule. It is the bottom half of the inning. Home team, doesn't need to send this to a whole new inning if it's already a 10-run lead. One runs inside. It'll be ball 1 to Eli Sipe, the leadoff man. Sipe is 2 for 4, 2-run score today. Got a double. Outside for ball 2. And the Panthers seem to be running out of arms. They've used now Lindley twice, and so Rasher as well. So they're just leaning on Lindley to get this last out. Not sure if Shetfeld looks like he's ready to go back out there. And it's 3-0, or 3-1. To Sipe. So if they can get this 10th run across, if they, one more ball, and Shep Fowler, I guess his day would be done. This will just be a mercy rule. And that'll do it. And that's I think I just heard Shep heard Eli, because that was the 10th run. That should do it. And I think Shep is upset he doesn't get a second inning. Yeah, that should do it, y'all. Round of applause. Slowly start. It's a 10-0 victory. President Constantino and Coach Murphy going to talk it over real quick. The third game of this series should be on Wednesday night in High Point from Coy Willard Stadium. Not sure if I'll be attending, but High Point definitely has their own broadcast. So if I don't, y'all can always tune into their broadcast. It's a pretty nice one. A lot nicer cameras than mine. Just no dugout cam. You'll have no dugout cam on Wednesday. That'll be a shame, but as the handshake line starts here, 10-0 is your final score from Wiley Warren Field at Broad High School. I'm going to try to get a player of the game interview as well. Not sure who I'm going to pick yet. We will have to see. But a 10-0 victory. NC State moves to 10-5 on the year. High Point drops to 5-11. That is 9 straight losses for the Panthers and 6 straight victories for the Wolfpack. So kind of opposite trajectories on this season for these two squads. NC State is trying to play their way back into the postseason, trying to get behind ECU for that second spot in the regional potentially. And High Point seems to have played their way out of it in the last 2 weekends. 10-0, getting the victory today is Connor Pollen through 4 innings. And we'll be right back with potentially your player of the game interview. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in today. We want to give a special shout-out to our sponsor, Mosquito and Pest Authority. Thank you for sponsoring this broadcast. Thank you, Broughton High School, for hosting us, all the coaches and players for helping us out here today. Yeah. And thank you for tuning in. Really happy to be here. My name is Nate Johnson. Please follow me at Nate Johnson PXP on Instagram and TikTok. I'll be posting some clips there from the game. We'll be right back with a player of the game interview up next. you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Is this our player of the game?
Whoever. I don't really have a player of the game. I guess it's Al, technically. But, I mean, y'all
Can we get Al up here?
if you want to get Al up here, I don't really care who does.
We won it.
Yeah, it's alright.
You were the winning pitcher.
Oh, we'll Chef hit 89. We'll dual player of the game.
You did what?
89.
Did you really?
85, 85 from sub, 89.
That is sick.
Oh, is this?
You want to get Al or just do it?
We can just do it.
Al! Al!
Oh yeah, he's right here. Ow! Is this on?
No, you gotta click here.
Wait. Player of the game, Al.
Yeah. Other two.
A try interview. A pyramid.
All right, we're here with players of the game. We got lots of players of the game. We got Al Morris. You went 2 for 2 with 3 runs and 2 RBI. Al, why did you not run when you hit a ball over the right fielder's head?
Well, look, as a senior, we hit a lot of bombs today. And as a senior, I figured it was either going to go out or get caught, and if it was going to go out, I was going to enjoy it. So I kind of savored the moment, pimped it, and then walked to first base.
Okay.
So that was the mentality on that one.
You drove in too. That's fine. That's fine. Connor, you got the win today. You went 4 innings. You had a great job in the booth as well for an inning.
Yep.
What did you think about your team's performance behind you with the offense?
Shout out. I'm going to talk about defense first. Shout out Burke Lancaster. He made a couple great plays in center field. I mean, saved probably 2 or 3 runs. But the offense was great. I mean, no complaints at all.
Yeah. Shep, you came in. You threw a great inning. Arm feeling nice today? I heard you hit a personal best.
Kind
kind of a personal best. I've hit it before when I was playing D3 and actually practicing every day. But now that I'm not really doing much, it's good to hit that number again.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. So, Shep, give me the status update on how the energy in the dugout was today. You're kind of team leader of the dugout.
I mean, it was pretty good. I got threatened to get thrown out again.
Really?
John gets mean.
For what? Oh, John threatened to throw you out?
The guy slammed his bat after he got hit, and I called him a loser.
Oh, I saw that. When Connor hit him? Okay.
But, I mean, what are we doing? It's not a good look for anybody.
Yeah, I feel like y'all were pretty tame today, all things considered.
Well, I mean, they were not.
Yeah,
had
okay.
moments.
Had moments. All right.
Yeah, they were pretty bad.
Okay, nice. Burke, also shout out to Burke. You can get on camera if you want,
Shout out
man.
to Burke.
Burke, great game today. You went 2 for 3. Had an RBI, had a double. You had a double, right? Yeah. Good day, Burke. A bunch of great catches in center field. Burke, what was inspiring you to hit the ball today?
It's about time I figured it out. Still not where I want the game to be, but the defense feels good. Team played really well today. I was really happy with pitching, and team looked good. So I'm excited to beat them again on Wednesday.
Absolutely. All right, we'll be back here on Wednesday. Face those Panthers again on the road at Willard Stadium. Thank you all for tuning in.
Thank you, Nate.
Pound it, noggin. See ya.
See you, Nate.